lot of Pokémon and lots of things to say about them. Now, of course, we still have the other generations as well, but I feel a little less invested in the later generations, so hopefully we'll get through those a little bit quicker. If you have not yet seen the first 3 parts of my Pokémon collection, I'll leave the link in the description. Let's start where we stopped last time, which is with Eevee. I have a bunch of Eevees because I want to be prepared for when Leafeon and Glaceon and later Sylveon will be available in the game. I don't know how easy it will be to predetermine which Eeveelution you're gonna get, so to be sure, I'm keeping a bunch of good Eevees. So some Eevees with really high CP and some with high IVs. I also have a few luckies because I'm gonna try to get all the Eeveelutions lucky as well. In terms of shinies, I got a few shiny Eevees already. I evolved them and I got a shiny Espeon, a shiny Umbreon, a shiny Vaporeon, several shiny Flareon, and no shiny Jolteon. No shiny Jolteon yet. And I am now keeping a few lucky Eevees, shiny Eevees, so that I have them for when, again, Leafeon, Glaceon and Sylveon come around. So I still have a few, but I don't want to evolve them right now and risk to have another Flareon. Then I also have a few Flower Crown Eevees left. Also, because I'm gonna try and get a Flower Crown Leafeon, Glaceon and Sylveon. So, a bunch of Eevees. Then Vaporeon is also one of those OG Pokemon for me. I had a Vaporeon since the very beginning. He was my attacker for gyms, and he was like my friend. Every time I became stronger, he became stronger, and I used him all the time, and I honestly still do. When I am battling gyms, I will usually use a Vaporeon as a water type. I know Kyogre is theoretically better, but I just love my Vaporeon. I love all Eeveelutions actually, so Vaporeon is no exception. So I usually take Vaporeon over Kyogre. I will admit recently I've been really liking Feraligatr with the Community Day exclusive move, Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon, Hydro Cannon, Hydro Cannon, Hydro Cannon. And I've been using that one. I don't know why I like Feraligatr with Hydro Cannon, because we also had Blastoise with Hydro Cannon, but for some reason I like Feraligatr. So I have a few Vaporeon. The 69% is maxed out. It has Water Gun and Hydro Pump. And then I got a few other ones. I have two with the Community Day special move, Lost Resort. I evolved a few just for collection purposes, but I thought it wasn't a good move, so I didn't use good Eevees to evolve. So my Pokemon with Lost Resort are very bad IVs, or relatively bad IVs, because I figured I'm always gonna want to use Vaporeon with water moves, right? Now I do find Vaporeon with Lost Resort quite useful in PvP, because you can only bring 3 Pokemon. You don't know which type Pokemon your opponent is gonna choose, and so that Lost Resort move, the normal move, is quite useful against any opponent. And I got one shiny Vaporeon that I do like to use in PvP actually. Then Jolteon. For the longest time I used Jolteon until Raikou came around, and I do prefer Raikou now, but I still love Jolteon like all my Eeveelutions. I don't have a particularly high IV one, and I have 2 also with Lost Resort, and the rest are just always electric move, of course. Then, or maybe I should show you the Flower Crown ones. This is the Flower Crown Vaporeon. This is the Flower Crown Jolteon. No, shiny Jolteon. And then Flareon, we have the Flower Crown Valerian. And like 3 shiny Flareon. I know you can barely see that it's shiny. So 1, 2, and here's the 3rd one. And then like way too many other Flareon. 2 with Lost Resort, and then the shinies with Lost Resort as well. And the 96% is maxed out. I have 2 Eevees. Let me scroll back. That are Flower Crown Eevees. This one is currently my buddy and meant to become an Aspeon with Flower Crown. And then I should have another one here with a Flower Crown as well, meant to become Umbreon. Okay. Porygon. I have a few and one that I marked trade because it's less good than the other ones. Almanite, 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 Almastar, Almastar, Almastar. I have a shiny Almanite. Almanite, 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 Almanite. I'm really happy with that one, of course. Such a beauty. Okay, oh, no. I'm trying to make it do something, but it doesn't do anything when I click it. Okay. So I got 2 Almastar. One with Mudshot Hydro Pump, and one with Mudshot Rock Blast. But I don't really use Almastar. Kabuto and Kabutops. I also have a shiny Kabuto. Kabuto, 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 Kabuto. I got a 96% from a quest probably, and a 98%. Then Aerodactyl, another super exciting Pokemon for me, because it was the last Pokemon I needed to fulfill my Pokédex of the first generation, except for Mewtwo, and the regionals. So at that time, the only realistic Pokemon I still needed to get. So I had all Pokemon except for Mewtwo, some regionals, and Aerodactyl. And I remember one of my friends messaging me, "Hey VeeJay, there's an Aerodactyl in the park right now." And I jumped in my car, I drove to the park. It was raining, it was ice cold. I had no idea whether it was still gonna be there when I got there, but it did, and that was my first Aerodactyl, and I still have that one right here. So that was 12th November 2017. That was, yeah, quite a memory. My hands were frozen afterwards for like 15 minutes, but it was worth it. And then, a bit silly, but not long after that, Aerodactyl became available in raids for the first time, and I got a 96% weather boosted Aerodactyl from a raid. So, but I'm glad that I got the first one in the wild. That's a bit more special than from a raid. But I'm also really happy with the 96, of course. And then I got a lucky over there and a shiny over there. And the shiny I got out of a quest. Shiny Aerodactyl. I really like that one as well. Next up, Snorlax. Again, one of those Pokemon that I remember the first encounter with. I was at a park, again, a different one, collection here. Now the legendary birds. Legendary birds. Okay. I got the 3 birds when they first became available in raids. I raided for days and days and I got all 3 of them, all 3 of them, all 3 of them. And then there was also Articuno Day, Zapdos Day, Moltres Day, and then they became available in the quests, so now it's not rare to have legendary birds anymore. But let's go through mine. I did participate in Articuno Day, Zapdos Day, and Moltres Day. I did participate, but I did not get a shiny Articuno. From those days, I was relatively disappointed, but I got my shiny. I got my shiny from the research box, the field research. So here's my shiny. Let's start with that one. It's really pretty. I will admit I'm Team Valor, but Articuno is the prettiest bird. So I got a 98% Articuno, which is not fully maxed, but quite high up there. He has Ice Beam, which is the best move for Articuno, and I do use him. I used to use him all the time before we had Mamoswine. I do intend to still use him because it's 98% and, well, I put a lot of candy in it. I got an 89% one and a 96%. 93 and then some others I decided to keep. Two actually with Hurricane, which was the exclusive move from Articuno Day, if I'm not mistaken. But obviously ice moves on Articuno are way more useful. Then Zapdos. I got 3 shiny Zapdos. Let's have a look. This one I got from a raid, which is cool because I don't have many shiny legendaries from raids actually. Or maybe I'm biased, maybe I do have a lot, but I know others who have way more. I have this shiny Zapdos from Zapdos Day. Yep. Yeah. And then I have another one, a shiny Zapdos. And I think this one is from the research quests as well. So 3 shiny Zapdos. Yeah, got a 96% over here. But as you can see, none of my Zapdos are powered up because I prefer Jolteon and Raikou over Zapdos. So I have a lot of candy, but I just don't want to invest the Stardust, which is a little bit sad, but okay. those and Zapdos, but I also like to keep 3 that are under 1,500 using Great League. So 3 under 1,500 CP. Or did you know? 3, 1, 2, 3 under 1,500 CP. Zapdos. 1 that I marked to trade because I'm gonna give it away. And then of course the shiny. Then same for Moltres. I first and foremost got 100%. I think, I'm not sure, but I think this is the only 100% Eevee legendary that I have. I know it's a shocker that I only have one, but I really think I only have one. Moltres. I was so happy when I got 100%, but I was also very stressed that I might not catch it, that it might run away. Luckily it didn't. I have not powered it up though. Again, it's really cool that it's 100%, but I do not want to invest the Stardust in a Moltres. Oops. Maybe one day. I also got a 96%, 93%, and then a bunch of other ones. The best ones, so the highest ones, I gave fire moves, of course. But then I also have a bunch with Sky Attack, which was the Moltres. They move, but fire is more useful in my opinion. I have 2 shinies. Like, it looks like he's burned. He's burned himself on his fire. And again, 3 that are full fire, that are under 1,500 CP for Great League. 1, 2, 3. And then another one for, a bunch to trade. You see, I keep a lot of Pokemon, but I also transfer and trade a lot of them. I can't keep all of them. Okay, next up is Dratini. Got a few shinies, all from Dratini Community Day, which was, by the way, the most freezing cold community day we ever had. I have deserved these shinies, let me tell you. So, few shiny Dratinis. Let's have a look, a closer look. A Dragonair, that's really high CP. A shiny Dragonair. And then we have a few Dragonites. I have a maxed out Dragonite with Draco Meteor. I have an almost maxed out 96% with Outrage. I have an 80% fairly high CP one with Outrage. And then I have a shiny one with Draco Meteor. And then I have the name is still wrong. Another one with Draco Meteor. Dragonite. Okay, so I currently have 3 Dragonites with Draco Meteor, which was the Community Day special move. And it's honestly not such a good move. Outrage is way better. So I am seriously contemplating, once I get charged TMs that is, to change its move to Outrage. But I'm in doubt because it's an exclusive move, but Outrage is so much better. I don't know yet. But in reality, I always use the ones with Outrage over the ones with Draco Meteor. Now, almost at the end of my Pokémon collection. Mewtwo, of course. Mewtwo. Let me tell you, I loved it when they put Mewtwo into the game through the EX raid system. I loved the beginning days of the X-raid system when we didn't really know yet how everything worked, and there was so much mystery around it, and I loved it. My camera stopped recording again, and I was saying how much I enjoyed the early X-raid days. I used to make sure that I got my 50 coins every day and then save them all up for 2 weeks. Then buy as many raid bosses as possible and then go to a city with my friends. A city where I knew there were already there had already been several Mewtwo EX raids, and we would raid all day long, try and do as many raids as possible. Then we went back home and then we would do the same thing again. So get 50 coins every day, save all our coins, buy raid bosses, go to another city or the same city, do as many raids as possible, in hopes to get an EX invitation. And when we finally got one, we were super excited. We used to take days off of work or half a day off of work, and it was really exciting. Then after a while it became clear which specific gyms you had to raid on to get an invitation, and then we basically got an invitation every 2 weeks or even every week. And when Mewtwo came into normal raids, in the normal raid system, I barely did any Mewtwo raids, I think. By that time, I had enough Mewtwo's. So let's have a look at my Mewtwo's. I have a 98% with Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is the best move, so I did invest some candy in this one. And also because it's a 98%. I try and have a variety of moves on Mewtwo. I also have a 91% with Ice Beam. I also powered that one up quite a bit because I do love to use this one in PvP. I think it's really good. I have a full Psychic one. Oh yeah, some of you mentioned that I say Psychic wrong, that it's Psychic, but you also seem to enjoy how I pronounce it, so I'll keep saying Psychic and Psychocut. Psychic. Another one with Shadow Ball, 93%. Another one with Psychic. Then one issue or a bug lately, by the way, that the charge moves are displayed wrong. But you just read the names. Don't look at the colors or the bars. Typical Niantic. There's always some kind of bug. Got a Mewtwo with Focus Blast. Another one with Psychic. Another one. Then one with Thunderbolt. I enjoy this one from time to time in PvP, but I usually use Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, and Psychic. Then a lucky Mewtwo with Shadow Ball. What happened is someone traded a Mewtwo for one of my 2016 Pokemon from July or August, so the chance that it was gonna become lucky was quite calculated, but I wasn't really relieved and happy when it did become a lucky Mewtwo. And then I returned the favor the next day for that person. I gave him a Mewtwo, and he gave me I think a Duck Trio. Wait. Yeah, let's look at it. He gave me a Duck Trio, and mine became 100%, and so did his Mewtwo. So I gave him a 100% Mewtwo, and he gave me an 84, but I shouldn't complain. It does have a Shadow Ball, so that's cool. And then we have another Mewtwo with Ice moves, Ice Beam, another Psychic one, another Focus Blast one, another Thunderbolt one, another Shadow Ball, one with Hyper Beam. I kept one with Hyper Beam, Electric, and then Mew. Just like my Celebi, my Mew isn't even 80%. It's 76%, and it has Frost Breath and a Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's cute. I never ever do anything with it. I guess like most people. But I have it. There you go. That was the last Pokemon in my collection for the Kanto region. Like I said, we still have the other generations, but that will be for the future. For now,